Right, so I just want to start off this video by talking about the amount of misinformation spreading about Freminet, people eating it up and thinking Freminet is just another bad 4-star DPS. I'm sorry, but honey, that is simply just not the case. I'm certainly not talking about that video about Kekvin. Level 20 Freminet, by the way, with no level talents, no artifacts, and the title being how he's a 3-star character. I mean, come on, guys. I thought that was left for Hydro MC, not for Freminet. Are you being fucking serious right now? I think the community kind of looks down on physical and geo units, which is understandable because, you can't do reactions with them. They're just better, easy to use, blah, blah, blah. But it often leads to a character from one of these elements having their kit undervalued and can lead to misinformation quite quickly because people don't give a fuck enough to go and find the right information, and that's what's aggravating. To the point where so-called Genshin content creators like Kekvin, start eating their own shit, regurgitating this shit, and making other people start eating the shit as well. Like, bro, you're eating shit. If you haven't built Freminet, you know what you do. Do you know what you do? You learn how to shut the fuck up. You look at people that do main him or are at least interested in him and his build, and then figure out if you want to do the same or not based on your own standards and what you want out of the character, and that's it. Now, let's quickly talk about the criticism Freminet and his kit has received. So, number one, people are asking for higher multipliers from his normal attacks and his elemental skill. The reason why you're saying that is because there are other elemental based 4-star DPS characters who can utilize reactions to make up for what they lack. Am I lying? I'm not lying. You've got Yanfei Vape. Shangling literally needs Bennett. And then Child to vaporize on top of that. Fuck it, even Fischl Aggravate is there. Second of all, where other 4-star DPS characters have reactions, you guys have collectively forgotten, like a hive mind, literally forgotten about the Shatter reaction that specifically boosts Freminet's damage. You would not be wanting higher multipliers if you actually played him level 90 and at least minimum double crowned. That is literally the bare minimum for testing new 4-star DPS characters these days. Everyone knows it. You guys are out here testing him in the in-game showcase thing, which probably has him on 4-piece noblesse and the bell. And you're out here saying, oh yeah, he's a bit trash. Yeah, he's a bit. What the fuck? You want higher multipliers? Okay. What are his C3 and C5 about then? Do they just exist? Yeah, +3 normal attack, +3 elemental skill. Yeah. Everyone and their biological mother knows by now, if you want to main a new 4-star DPS, you might as well, and no, you have to go for C6. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Freminet does not need higher multiplayers as a 4-star DPS level 90, triple crowned, a Hydro and Electro character at least at a minimum in the party, level 90 physical damage bonus weapon, a decent 4-piece Pale Flame set with at least 60% crit rate with the Shatter reaction providing extra damage. Please shut the fuck up. Now, secondly, let's talk about another criticism Freminet's kit has received, which is about the Claymore and hit lag being a bit too slow. Now, unfortunately, I can't really clap back at this criticism because it is a personal thing, right? It is something that you want in a character. And I understand that you want fast, furious, fun. Claymores are sometimes very slow. You don't like that. The thing is, and let me cook, everyone and their biological mother and fathers have literally collectively shat on, stepped on, ridiculed Mika. Yes, I'm talking about Mika in this video, to the point where everyone has him benched. And you know what pisses me off? Someone has a C6 Mika and no one is using him. And they're benched. I can't believe it. Let me just tell you some basic ass Genshin facts that will prove you wrong. Let me start out by my shocking statement which will make every theorycrafter, anyone, jobless. Mika is good for Freminet even at C0. I said it. I said it and it has to be said. And 90% of this game is not the Abyss. And using Bennett ult open world is cringe and you know it. Why do I feel tomatoes being hit at me right now? It is the truth. I am an AR-59 player. I've been playing since 1.6. Listen to this. Why would you say no to the following? And bear in mind, this might be helpful for newer players as well, or below AR-55. Number one, cryo resonance that can help with crit rate issues for Freminet. Everyone knows how difficult it is to build up crit rate with Freminet with Pale Flame artifact set. Number 2, physical damage stacks. When you use Mika's elemental skill and elemental burst together, you can have at least, what, was it 40% physical damage? I don't remember right now, but it's still good. 3, a little bit of attack speed. Now, it's not the best. It's not going to alleviate all the problems that come with hit lag and claymore users in Genshin Impact, but it's still there. And it will result in 1 or 2 extra hits, depending on if it's on level 8 or if it's level 10 or level 13. And on top of that, healing, which also includes interval healing every time you attack. Now, I'm not saying Mika is better than Bennett. I'm not. Of course, Bennett is Bennett, but in terms of open world exploration, domains for artifacts, 90% of the content that is in the Abyss. Bennett's alt open world is try hard and cringe. I am so sorry, it has to be said. Ain't no way I'm going to be charging up that alt and putting it on the open world. No. Mika is still valuable. It won't alleviate the hit lag, but it will still do something. Trust, it will feel much better. And I will die on this hill. Reminder, he's also a 4-star character. Not this god-given gift to fix physical units. Like, who put that on Mika? Who said he has to be this god-given gift to Eula to fix Eula? I'm sorry, but if you want a god-given gift to quote-unquote fix physical units, or any type of unit for that matter, just pull for C2 Nahida and sit down. Just because a unit doesn't provide you with what you expected, doesn't mean others don't see value in this character. And I see value in Mika for 90% of this game. Thank you very much, and I would like to spread the word. Anyways, let me just continue. Freminet is a great DPS character, and I was actually shocked after seeing his numbers. He is the dark horse that no one sees. No one gives a fuck about him anymore. You know what? I'm happy because guess what? I get to enjoy all his damage. I got the Song of Broken Pines for him, and I would like to argue personally that it is his best weapon, 5-star weapon, until I saw the damage he did with Snow Tomb Star Silver. Bro, I was shocked out of my mind. He was doing unholy amounts of damage, and I hope I have some recorded footage, but I will do probably in the future. So please do subscribe for that. He is so F2P friendly, it's crazy. And his 4-star weapon damage compared to his 5-star weapon damage, it's not even that big of a difference if you have him triple crowned, level 90. I am a changed man. I no longer think physical teams are bad. And as someone who has been playing since 1.6-ish, it is so much more fun playing with different units, elements, but the most fun by far, and the reason why I main him now, is Freminet. Now, what I'm about to say is the motto for all Freminet mains until we die. Freminet will never fall off because physical never took off. And I know that sounds negative, but there's a positive in that because we will never be looked upon as this amazing savior, but the fact that we don't have that pressure is a good thing because Freminet will never fall off because we were never put on a pedestal anyway. Listen, in this physical damage basement we have Freminet, Mika, Rosario, Eula. We've not been fed, our cheeks are swollen, everyone is crying 24/7, and that's okay. I am a Freminet main, self-proclaimed #1 Freminet main. I am so happy it's been a few weeks since his release banner, and all the fake ones that I've only used Freminet for his aesthetics have slowly disappeared out of my sight, appearing less and less in front of my god-given eyes when I queue up for cope domains. It is a blessing to do more damage than others when I go into cope domains, and changing the view people have on Freminet day by day, domain by domain. That's what I'm doing. We are making waves. And I feel like I'm the only person doing that. But that's okay. The wave is still there. I cannot tell you how many people have said in the chat during co-op domains, telling me, oh, your Freminet does so much damage. Oh my god, wow, that's crazy. Wow. And you know why? It's because these Genshin content creators want to come on in the middle of the night, switching on their fucking mics, talking shit about Freminet, saying that Freminet is a 3-star character. Yeah, he's level 20, babes, with no talent and no artifacts. Of course, he will be doing 3-star damage. The fuck? Anyways, I hope this video will be the start of people seeing Freminet as a great 4-star DPS character. And actually, he is one of the best, since his team requires already 2/3 of Hyper Bloom. You can play straight up physical with an Electro character, Hydro character, Bennett, and Freminet. And in open world, you can also swap Bennett for Mika. You can play 4-piece Blizzard Freminet with Kazuha, Chongyun even. The possibilities are endless for us Freminet mains. We see the horizon, we see our destiny. We are the best mains in Genshin Impact. And that's why I decided to main him. Because as a late game player, you want variety. When Abyss is on cooldown, what do you want? You want to play variety. And Freminet is just the best. Okay, and that's how I close the video. Freminet is the best. If you think he's a 3-star character, you are coping. Cringe. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Freminet mains, subscribe. If you like Freminet, subscribe. If you think Freminet is the best character in the game, subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.